Disney's The Lion King has made its triumphant return to South End.
Winner of 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, The Lion King brings together one of the most imaginative creative teams on Broadway, and we're so excited. We're like theater geeking
We are.
out.
We geek out.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon?
Like, right.
Yeah.
I think I've had a stroke. Hi, guys.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Yes. Not in front of the kids, right?
Right. No.
No.
So, wow, what a fun role you guys get to share, right?
Yes,
incredible.
I want to hear about your costume.
Yeah.
Like what that's like to be in that puppet kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, you are literally in
I
yours.
literally am encased. My puppet is the heaviest single performer puppet in the show. It's almost 50 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
And it's 2 parts. It's the torso that hangs on my back and around my waist, and the mask clips to that, so I become the fulcrum in the middle, and then arms inside the mouth to make it move, and the eyes move, and the nose wiggles. And
Yeah, we were taking a kind of a behind-the-scenes look. I was downstairs with one of your puppet guys, and he was showing me some of the different buttons that you guys have and the choreography that goes. So do you have different kind of mechanisms in your hands that you're making it move, or is it all based on your body movements?
a lot of it's based on body movement. For the Pumbaa puppet, the only thing I can do is wiggle the nose. There's a slide for the eyes, and then I'm opening and closing the mouth to articulate his speech.
His speech, yeah.
And then the rest is all body language.
50 pounds. Do you travel with the masseuse?
Physical therapist.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Much better.
Essential. Yeah.
Right. I think
She's
it would
amazing.
be 50 pounds. I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be
Not
like
just
me
for
carrying
me.
Jackie around
She's
all
the
day.
Oh gosh. Let's try it.
Well, it's funny you said, so my puppet is an entire entity unto itself.
Right, it's his own,
standing
yeah.
right in front of me the whole time, and we're attached via a harness, and my feet are attached to his feet via little, iron rods. So it is very much carrying around a person, and everything sort of is mimicked. I'm sort of like shadowing everything that he does. So
Right, we kept with learning about the puppets. We learned that it's about that double visual. So you're seeing the puppet, you're seeing the actor. So kind of how is that for you, since your puppet is not on your body? Kind of how are you kind of showing that with your face and your kind of characteristics while reflecting what Timon's doing?
yeah, it's a fun challenge because you don't want to. It's not like you're trying to overpower anything that's happening in front. It's more like it's a funnel or a magnifying glass for all of the energy that you have. So everything you're doing is kind of expressed through this thing in front of you, while everything, you're also just having your own show facially, which is pretty great.
And tell us about your dynamic, because you're the dynamic duo, right, in The Lion King.
Kind of like us, only different.
Only different. I mean, everybody always looks forward to Timon and Pumbaa, the comedic relief, the exciting part of the show, the things the kids talk about are you guys. So tell us about that dynamic and working on stage together with the puppets. It's almost like there's 4 of you on stage.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
Yeah, right, of course. Yeah.
Well, I'm the quiet one. He's the,
Oh, really? Which one is which for us? We won't answer that.
we've been partnered together on stage for about 10 years
10
now.
years, yeah.
In this
Really?
show?
Just
In
this
this show.
Yeah,
we've been working
yeah.
together as a team for 10 years.
Oh my
And
goodness.
That's unheard of, right?
it's
very
very rare.
uncommon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
rare.
Right. Obviously, the kids age out.
Yeah.
They grow up,
They
yeah.
grow up or whatever, and so you get new kids, and people are constantly. We learned last week about what a swing is, and they swing into the roles and stuff. But you got 10 years.
Yeah, together. Yeah.
I mean, as working actors on the same. I mean, what a blessing for you.
Unbelievable blessing.
is.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
It's a blessing, but then how also do you keep, after show and show and show, how do you keep that fresh and exciting each night that you're coming on stage?
It's funny. There are a lot of dynamics in the company. There are some performers who constantly analyze and talk about what they're doing on stage. I don't
Kind of
think-
nitpick everything?
Yes, and really and fine tune it, and that's one way of working. I don't think we've had 3 conversations over
About
the
your
years.
performance?
Yeah,
It
not
just
really. It
it's
just
the chemistry is
kinda-
just on stage,
Yeah.
and we don't mess with it.
Right.
And I would think, I've seen The Lion King 17 times, from Broadway to Toronto to Columbus, Ohio, strangely.
You saw us in Columbus.
I bet.
Sure.
Because it hasn't been that long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're kind of lucky because you don't have to do that opening number, right? the lyrics of that opening number, Jack and I were
So in college, this was the joke, and I'm going to make a fool of myself, but it was pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom.
We
Is
make
that
the same
lyrics?
We sing that backstage.
We sing that backstage.
Not exact lyrics?
Yeah,
Okay,
pink
so I
pajamas,
didn't make too
penguins on
much
the
of a fool of myself.
No.
But it is, and so kind of keeping that fresh, that opening number, that awe moment, and then the audience just loves when you guys come on stage and kind of that comedian. I'm surprised that you guys haven't had maybe 3 conversations about your performance in 10 years. And is it still fun for you?
Absolutely, every day. That's what keeps it. You asked what keeps it fresh. Because it's fun every day, because the audience is new every day, very easy to keep it fresh and present.
Yeah, it feels like it's happening. The scene work feels like it's happening right there. It doesn't feel like, oh, I did this yesterday. It feels like, no, we just met this kid and now we're gonna sing.
It's always new for them.
Yeah.
Well, people have loved it. My Facebook has just been going
Blowing up.
crazy with people who've seen The Lion King last weekend. And of course, we have this week and next weekend that you can see The Lion King at the Morris Performing Arts Center. Look to your screen for more information. Of course, it's at the gorgeous Morris Performing Arts Street in downtown South Bend, 235-9190, Broadway and SouthBend.com for your tickets. Don't miss out on The Lion King here in South Bend.
You're not going to want to miss it. Yep. So there's that website again. We want to make sure that you can get to go see The Lion King. They're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Broadway South Bend.
Okay, so we have some trivia. I have to tell you, after yesterday's trivia contest, right? I was at a local box store, big box store last night, and this woman behind me said, "How am I supposed to know how many times they say it?" Like she's like
Our question was how many times they say Hakuna Matata in the
no,
performance.
hello,
Do you know?
how are you? Nothing, just how
Do
am I
you
supposed
know?
to know?
Do you know how many times you say Hakuna Matata?
How many times it's said period in the
show?
In the show.
I have no idea.
Well, we're going to let you know. It's 25. Oh, were we supposed to tell that on air? Okay, good. Okay, well, today's question,
Whoever it is,
It's
you
a
won.
different question today.
today's question, we will not give the answer away. but
Right.
Who is Mufasa's informant and friend? Is it a bird?
Yeah.
Is it a...
Is it A, Michael, B, Scar, C, Zazu, or D, Sarabi?
Oh.
So you're going to call us, the first person to call with the right answer, it's multiple choice, so A, B, C, or D, 574-344-2595. Who is
correct answer
Mufasa's
gives-
informant?
Get your
And he's a
tickets
bird.
to The Lion King.
Yep.
Right.